How would you say the marketing landscape has changed since you've been first started?
I think so. I've always done ads, like paid social, your TikTok ads, your Facebook ads, and that sort of stuff. And I think in the last 5 years, with the rise of AI and stuff like that, it's become much easier in the sense that you let the algorithm do all the hard work. Before, traditionally, you had to, be very granular with who you wanted to see your ad. You had to pick, okay, people aged 25 to 28 who live on this street, who has pets, who does this and this and this. You had to be like very specific to try and reach those people. You don't have to do that anymore. The algorithm is much smarter than what you and I are. So you just put it to anyone who is interested in my product. Because ultimately, a lot of us have been on Facebook since we were teenagers and even younger. So Facebook knows so much about us. They know who their users are, whereas like on TikTok, it's much harder because they don't have a lot of information about their users yet because it's quite a young platform, right? So nowadays you can just set everything to broad targeting and let Facebook find the right people for it, and that's what's working the best. And I think in the last year as well, even more so with the AI and algorithm, you just leave it very broad. And I think nowadays they're rolling out every week, it seems like, on Meta, like new AI optimizations where they will do the creative for you, they'll think of the text for you. You don't have to do much to get an ad up and running. How good it is, I don't know. In terms of, I think the AI has not really been able to crack the creative side of it, but like the manual side for sure.
I also call it delegation
Yeah.
because you're just essentially giving it to, hey, hello there, YouTube AI. Here's my thing. Go make that blow up. But then I suppose as well, like you're saying with the creative thing, AI can only copy. It can't come up with ideas. I did a business networking event last month, and we had to basically try and sell businesses that made a load of money. But keep in mind, these were really gimmicky businesses. So one was bottled air, the other one was pet rock, and we got sunglasses for pets. And I think we were the only team who did like an infomercial thing. But then AI wouldn't think that. It would think, well, everyone else is doing basically trying to explain the thing. So it'll go and copy that. Do you tend to find that with the marketing side, is that everyone's trying to copy everyone else? Because that's something I've kind of noticed with social media in general. Is like everyone's got everyone's got the same style of video. Everyone's got the same hooks. Everyone's got this. Everyone's got that. And I'm sat thinking to myself, okay, I know my marketing is not great for the podcast. I'll admit it firsthand. But if there's one thing I can sit here and say is I've not tried to copy trends.
Yeah, that's the hard thing. I think I'm in the same boat where I'm like, I want to do something that's unique to me, that is not just copy paste of what everyone else is doing. But then again, if something's working for someone else, it might be a chance it's going to work for me too. So you have kind of like something that has proof of concept. So that could be good. But also, like you're saying, that's not unique to me and people might see that. So it's definitely finding that balance. If you have all the time and resources in the world, then definitely go out and create something completely unique. But for maybe you and I, who, you know, marketing ourselves is not our full-time job, so we just have to like, streamline it to where I want to know that it's going to work. I might actually do a bit more competitive research and like funnel hack what they're doing. So if you see something that's working really well, it doesn't have to be like a direct competitor. It can be someone in a different field that works for them. That is maybe the quickest route right now. Whereas, if you have like your own marketing team on board, then you're probably more likely to have the resources to come up with a completely unique concept.
There's also reassurance because people want the guarantee that, oh, it worked for this person, so it'll work for me, sort of situation. Yeah, people, to put it nicely, people are kind of afraid of trying stuff on their own.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's finding that balance of doing something that is authentic to you and like that you can do justice. Like some style videos, I just know that that wouldn't fit me because I couldn't fake enthusiasm in that way is that some people are just like comes really naturally to them. So finding something that plays into your strengths, uh, I think if you want to come up with something completely unique, you're gonna struggle. I think because I feel like there's always someone doing it much better than you or like in a similar style. So it's hard to find something that is completely unique, but that I think is the ultimate goal.